Before we begin, let's take a moment to get used to the camera controls. Move the camera to the objective marker, find your unit, and left-click to select it.
Baker 5 ready.
This is Saber 6. Actual comm check complete. Over. Hearing you loud and clear, sir. War is about to kick off, and we suffer a flat tire. Our escort back to the staging area is waiting nearby, sir.
You have selected your first unit. Let's check out the unit's information panel. The left part of the panel displays general information about the unit. The central part is dedicated to the unit's rules of engagement, a concept that will be covered in a later tutorial. The right part of the panel is dedicated to the unit's weapon loadout. Clicking on the name of the unit will open an even more detailed unit panel. You can also access it by pressing the I key. An escort is waiting. Move the command unit by right-clicking near the friendly troop transports.
We'll find them, and we'll kill them. Yes, sir. Go ahead and watch out for the commies.
MPs might not win the war, but some force protection is better than nothing.
Your new unit is a military police squad transported by an unarmored jeep. Here's the main label that displays several details. In the center, the icon of the unit, which uses either RTS or NATO symbols. At the top left, if any additional unit is carried, the icon of the transported unit is displayed. On the right, the unit's experience. Here, the two chevrons mean that the unit is veteran. And finally, the name of the transported unit.
All right, our staging area is further up the road. No time to waste, sir.
You can find the orders menu on the right-hand side of the interface. Hover your cursor above each option to find out what they do.
Waiting for instruction. Yes, sir.
We made it. Now let's figure out what the hell is happening and get the troops to Redcon 1. Over and out.
We're almost there, sir. The road to Frida-Wall. There is a lot of stalking in the woods. Ivan is surely waiting in ambush. We know about the presence of scattered units from the 39th Guards Motor Rifle Division in the area, so we gotta scout the roads ahead and find a safe path.
Before we continue, let's look at how vision works through the line of sight system. Pressing C or clicking the button displays a circle-like shape around the currently selected unit. This circle represents the field of vision of the currently selected unit. As you can see, some areas are not visible, while others are clear. Buildings, for instance, are obstacles that entirely block your unit's view. On the contrary, small tree lines do not block vision. Sightlines are blocked by dense forests. However, the edges can still be seen through. In order to detect an enemy unit, it must be within your unit's field of vision, but that's not all. Detection also depends on the enemy's ability to hide, and of the stealth bonus granted by the terrain it's on. It's easier to detect an enemy standing in an open field than it is to detect the same unit hidden in a forest. Likewise, it's also easier to detect a tank than it is to detect a small infantry section. All of these factors determine how close a unit must be to another in order to detect it. The detection display tool can show you the detection ranges of your unit, depending on various stealth and camouflage settings. Detection ranges are represented as colored circles around your selected unit. Use your recon units to find a safe path to Friedwald.
Tank ready. Watch our flanks! At your orders.
Sir, I've been spotted. Enemy T-62 in sight. I bet they're not alone. Facing them with Humvees is out of the question. Let's find another way.
Combat speed, driver! This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Moving at full speed. Move, but watch our flanks! This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. I hear you loud and clear. At your orders. More gas, driver. Combat speed, driver. Red 6, mount it up. Yes, Captain. We're the cavalry. It would be bad form to arrive too early. Combat speed, driver. Waiting for instructions. Hunt for commies. Yes, Captain. We're the cavalry. It would be bad form to arrive too early. Combat speed, driver. I hear you loud and clear. More gas, driver. Hunting for commies. We're the cavalry. It would be bad form to arrive too early.
Sir, we have safely reached the road to Frida Wall. The rest of the company may approach.
Good work, Commander. You found a safe path to Friedwald. Make your way to the town.
Sir, this is Dragon 1-5. Locals talk about enemy airborne troops heli-dropping to the north of the Allsfield Industrial Estate. Let's scout out the factories before we deploy our forces. Over and out.
Move your recon unit to the industrial park. Use a move fast order to travel quickly.
Tank ready. Full throttle. Spotted. Red 6, mounted up. Roger, redeploying. Out. Beware, commies nearby.
Sir, Dragon 1-5, over. Seems like a company worth of VDV is assembling up the road. My mechanized infantry and their M113 supports are only lightly armed. We might catch the Soviets in the open if we create a forward defense at the factories. Over and out.
Infantry units typically deploy with their transports. These battle taxis range from unarmored trucks to APCs, or heavily armored infantry fighting vehicles. Select your infantry. Move them at the marked locations and disembark them with the unload order.
I'm listening.
If your current selection contains more than one unit, you can still give a specific order to a specific one without breaking your whole selection. In order to do so, just press the Tab input to highlight one of your selected units. You can then give this unit, and only this unit, a specific order. Press Tab as you will to change the highlighted unit and give a different set of orders. Practice this by giving each of your 3 transport units a different unload order.
On the road again. Deploy at this position. Second platoon, ready, sir.
Right on time. Soldiers, get ready to repel them. Open fire when in range.
Before we continue, let's get to know your mechanized infantry squads. All infantry come equipped with small arms, from assault rifles to machine guns, explosives, rocket launchers, or other weapons. You can see which and how many weapons the squad carries in the interface. Next to the infantry unit's label, you can check the number of soldiers. This is the squad's health or fighting power. This is also visible as a status bar under the unit's name. The lethality of your small arms increases as the range shortens. When an infantry unit suffers casualties, it also affects its combat efficiency.
We're done!
When a unit takes too much stress, it becomes stunned. The unit will be unresponsive for a short time. Cohesion is a unit's ability to fight, as well as its level of fatigue. The more stress and casualties a unit endures, the more its cohesion will decrease.
We're done!
When a unit's cohesion drops too low, the unit is likely to rout. It will be uncontrollable and refuse to fight for a short duration.
Someone call for a cab? Ready to engage. We're badly hit!
Damn it! Their cavalry has arrived. The BMDs outgun us. We need to protect our M113s. Keep them out of the fight for now.
If the Soviet tracks get close enough, we can ambush them. We can use the squad's Law rocket launchers to destroy the vehicles. The BMDs are heavily armed, but lightly armored. Make sure to keep your M113s out of the fight. Certain infantry squads carry one or multiple short to medium range anti-tank weapons. Your squads are equipped with Law rocket launchers. Use them well.
Out of ammo!
That's the last of them. We secured our lines, sir. Allsfield is ours. For the time being, over and out.